had to get off of my ass, cause I had to go get the bag. He say he fucking with me, but ain't walked a mile in my tracks. I ain't accepting defeat, cause I always grind for my keep. You see that smile on my face, but don't know the pain I made. We back with another one.
Back again.
Yeah, man. This is Black Alliance, content from Kings and our queens as well. Got another segment of Love and Alliance. So, how we doing, man? How we popping it off?
You know how we do it, man. We gotta tap in. How we living today? You know, so I'm gonna start at the top. Ladies first. How y'all living?
I'll go first. I've been good. It's been a while. I think the last time we recorded was in like February.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, a lot has happened since then, but I've been good. Recently, I've been good. I've been straight.
That's good, man. How about you, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm blessed as always, and I'm excited to be podcasting again.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Gotta love it, man. Well, we definitely glad to have y'all here, man. For real, we always appreciate y'all coming through. How y'all doing, brothers?
Chilling, bro. You know, I've been doing my dad thing, so.
Oh, yeah.
King just left yesterday morning. You know, we went to SeaWorld, the zoo. We did a lot of things. Dave & Buster's, you name it. So I just been, you know, spending time with him.
What's up, man? What's up?
How you,
brother?
Oh, me, I'm good, bro. Kind of feel like I've stepped into like a different chapter of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like a reset. More hungry for, you know, more grind and just put my head down and just focus on the bigger picture.
Okay.
But other than that, mental have been good. Can't complain.
That's what's up, man. It's good to hear, man. Good to hear everybody doing good. Me personally, man, I'm dipping back into new daddy mode. So, you know, got a new baby on the way. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm old, man, so it's going to be hard for me to do this again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't changed a diaper in I don't know how long, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm excited, though, to say the least. You know, my wife, she's hoping for a girl. Me, personally, I don't care as long as the baby's healthy, but I'm crossing my fingers for a girl as well. I don't know why, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with being a girl dad. And it's weird how all of this transpired. I kind of got to brag on God for a little bit. So, you know, me and my wife been trying to have a baby for a while now. And back in April 27th, I had a dream, April 27th, that me and my wife, we were at the hospital. And the doctor, you know, he's just sitting there. My wife, she's worried because she's like, hey, we ain't conceived yet. Me, I'm like, man, hey, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, then it must not have been God's plan. So the doctor, he looking right at me, and he's like, 2 months. And I'm like, what that mean? What's 2 months? Crazy enough, June 28th, my wife tells me she was pregnant. So exactly 2 months later, I found out, and God told me 2 months prior that I was gonna be a dad. So, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta brag on God for a second.
Most definitely.
But nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm in a really good headspace. Signed a big contract for my company last month. Took over 300 properties. So, bro, I mean, cup overflowing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good, man. Can't complain.
That's what's up, man. Proud of you, my boy. Proud of you, King.
Yeah, man. You know, trying, man. I'm trying. But nah, man. We always got to get aligned when it comes to us as a people, us as all the way from relationships to love. So we got to keep it, you know, love and alliance. So had to bring y'all back for a second go around. A lot of things I kind of want to just really know. Just because, man, I'm always kind of worried about us as a people when it comes to relationships and love, man, because I know y'all see it just as much as I do. We always seem to kind of be going at each other's necks, whether it's on social media, whether it's, you know, outside of social media. So, granted, we are coming together more, but it still seems to be a really big divide there. So, you know, the main thing for this is to kind of bring that kind of, you know, closer, you know, to get it intertwined, to be able to hear both from the female and the male perspective on what love looks like, what love is, how relationships should be, or how we think relationships should be. So again, that's why we're here today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to kick it off real quick. You know, why does it always kind of seem like we allow social media to pin us against each other? You know what I'm saying? We see it all the time where, you know, somebody may post something about a man like, oh, he did this, he cheated on his girl, or he did this, and then the men make an excuse about it, and then the women say there's no accountability, and then now it just becomes a war between men and women, and vice versa. You know, women is something to be posted about a woman, and now it's like the men saying, where's the accountability, and then women making an excuse, or what it seems to be an excuse to us. So it's like a lot of back and forth, and I just kind of want to know, like, what, you know, why do y'all think that is, or why do y'all think we allow it to pin us against each other?
Me personally, I feel like social media has a big influence on a lot of people. Like, they don't allow themselves to just think for themselves. So it's kind of like a bandwagon thing. Like, they're seeing everybody do it. They're on social media every day. It's like that's just what their brains are trained to. So it's kind of like, okay, this is what other people doing, then I might as well do the same thing. A lot of people just don't think for themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
A
they
lot of
don't even
people
realize
followers.
that they're not thinking for themselves.
True.
And people are on their phone every day, like on Instagram or etc. constantly, you know what I mean? And it's just like they see the best of people's lives and try to compare themselves, I guess, which shouldn't be a thing that's done, I would say. Because you're not going to see someone at their downfall or what they've haven't overcame, things, you know, negative things. You're only going to see the positive.
True that. I agree with that. What about you, man?
I feel like, I don't know. I think it's like it's a lot of hurt people in the world. You know, like I feel
That's the
like
one.
it's easier to just. I don't know. I guess when you be hurt and you ain't never experienced like a real type of love, it's kind of hard for you to like relate. So like, say for instance, if I just got out of a relationship and it was like terrible, like it'll be easy for me to like go on social media and like bash every man, you know what I'm saying, because of my own experiences, instead of like being considerate and just I be trying to keep the mindset like all men are not the same, even though like when I'm dating it's hard because it's like, are they all different? Like, is it some different men? But like I do feel like, you know, it's some different men in the world, like some good men still live.
Intentions, though. Everybody's different, so all men may have the same intention.
True.
You get what I'm
And then I
saying?
be reevaluating myself, like if I'm attracting the same type of men, like what is it that I'm doing? You know, like
It's not even that. It's not even necessarily that, because it's not like you out here putting yourself in these positions to attract these type of men. These are the men that just
attracted to me.
they have this.
But do I look like what I look like?
Not, but a lot of men think the same. It's not even about. Oh, you look like this or look like that. Their mindset or what their intentions on, that's what have them thinking that.
I
Or the
mean,
maturity level.
I also think people kind of attract, you know what I'm saying, based off of kind of who they are too, though. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you're the type of man or the type of woman who likes to be able to, you know, change people or think you can help everybody or save everybody, then those are the type of people that you're going to attract. Because if you feel like, oh, he's hurt, he's been through this or he's been through that or she's been through this, she's been through that, I can save them. I can love them enough to save them, to change them.
But to try,
When that's not.
to.
Well, yeah, but that's not reality because you can't change anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally just saw something on social media today before I came up here, and it was you know, Krishan and Blueface. She said the reason why I drunk so much, or I was always drunk, was because Blueface allowed it. And then, you know, you got people in the comments, again, men and women going back and forth, men saying this is the person not taking accountability. And I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them. I said, I just feel like you're not taking accountability for your actions, because you had a lot of women that was in there saying, oh, well, you know, if a man really love you, he ain't gonna let you drink and do all this other stuff. But at the same time, that's like you telling an addict to stop being an addict. That choice is still gonna fall on them. That's their choice.
Regardless
You know?
if you there
Yeah.
24/7 or not.
Or not.
Like, you ain't got to be around.
Exactly.
You can be at the crib all day. She can go to the store. And,
So
and
that's
drink.
yeah. So that's my perspective. I'm like, man, you can't blame somebody for your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to hold yourself accountable. So I feel like, again, that was one of those posts where it pinned men and women against each other, and that's kind of what kind of put me in that mindset. It's like, why do we allow it? Because I ain't gonna lie, I definitely get subjected to it. I see something crazy like that, and all I see is women saying, oh, well, she had a man who loved her and he ain't love her. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. You're a grown woman. Or vice versa. You're a grown man. Take accountability for your actions. Ain't nobody telling you to pick that bottle up. Ain't nobody putting a gun in your head and making you drink. So it's like, how can you blame somebody else for that? So again, that's me getting wrapped up in the world instead of either just ignoring it or just saying, all right, man, let's just all be positive. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody was like that, a lot of these posts wouldn't go viral the way they do. You know what I'm saying? So
The biggest issue though is a lot of people don't take accountability. Like they don't want to be honest with themselves because accountability do take a lot of honesty. So it's just like easier to blame it on somebody else than take accountability.
that's facts, man. That's facts.
Hurt people hurt people.
True.
You know what I mean? So, like, in a sense, you just definitely have to, out of any situation, just get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, like, how you can tear somebody else down in the process.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, why? Let's be more uplifting. Because it's two sides to every story. So, like, just, you may feel hurt, but you don't even know how he really felt or care to ask how he felt. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's get down to the reason why we here in this situation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Before we even bash each other, because outside of the cheating, you know what I'm saying? Something just don't work, it just don't work. But let's get down to the reason why it didn't work versus she wasn't doing this because if she wasn't doing this or he wasn't doing this, it's because of reasoning.
True.
You get what I'm saying? But we don't even give each other a chance or be vulnerable enough to open up and being honest. And, like, it's okay to not be doing your job. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? You're to help. You got to tell me so I can help. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, if you know I ain't doing my job, then why continue to not let me do my job versus helping me do my job? And that's a different conversation after you've been told or been helped or...
So you believe in having some type of closure as far as relationships?
I mean, to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? But, like, before we, like, emotions, like, and feelings have a lot to do with a lot of things. So, like...
Fast. I mean, men, a lot of men are very egotistical. I feel like women are very emotional at times. So, but our egos play a lot in a lot of things for sure.
Yeah, I mean, men think logically and women think emotionally. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so hard for us to always communicate effectively because we're thinking about it logically, but we're not taking into consideration how that woman feels and her emotions that play into that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, and that's something that I even had to learn for myself, you know, being married. And, you know, sometimes me and my wife would get into it and I'm like, you're not looking at the logical part of it, but I had to learn it ain't always about how I see it. I may see it one way, but I have to also be able to understand how she's coming across. And just to kind of go back to what you were saying, bro, when you said hurt people, I always remember this thing that I heard from Dr. Umar. He was like, how can two unhealthy people create a healthy relationship? You know what I'm saying? So that's always kind of played big in my brain. But just kind of staying on that, like the whole social media thing, right? It's like we also always seem to conform to what social media says about what a relationship should be. Like when they say, you know, if your man or your woman don't post you all the time, then he don't love you, she don't love you. It's like, why do we conform to that? Why do we feel the need to be validated by society or validated by people who don't even know us?
Because we already know if it's not on social media, it's not happening or it didn't happen. It's proof, you know what I'm saying, or image, like she's saying. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, if that's what you want people to see, I mean, that's cool, but, like, that's putting people in your business. So, like, if we're not already 100% solid or kind of rocky, like, that's going to allow other people to come in and diminish or tear down what we've yet tried to build up. So what's our foundation built off of? You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody has intentions on dating different. And what your foundation is, once it's set, that's what you revert back to during those hard times. You get what I'm saying?
True.
And that's what make it work, you know what I'm saying? Or not, like your foundation built off sex, or your foundation built off lies, or, you know, that's what it's going to be. You know, that's how it's going to end. You get what I'm saying? Because, ain't no sex going on no more, or you lying. You get what I'm saying? Instead of a healthy situation, you know, building off trust, being a friendship at the end of the day. Because if you're my friend, you're not gonna take it. You're not gonna be so offensive.
True.
You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying all the time.
I get that. Get that.
I've never been the type of person to be like need confirmation off of social media because I'm kind of private. Like it's not that you don't like. I would be like offended if you posted me, but I would just rather for us to like, especially like dating and stuff. I would rather just keep it quiet because y'all know when it's quiet, when it's in private, like it lasts longer and it's more peaceful. Like you don't got to worry about nobody telling you nothing. Not that I care. Like not that I'm gonna listen if anybody come to me with something. Like I'm gonna allow you to show me who you are. But like it's just better when it's like quiet and nobody in our business.
Yeah. You got a target on your back. People looking at what you doing, people looking at what he doing, or vice versa. So it's like, oh, she supposed to be going with him, but she was talking.
And it's a difference. Like you got to have understanding. Like it's a difference between like private and sneaky. Because a lot of people be feeling like if they not posting you, then they being sneaky. But
because it's all about that perception, right? Like, because if you post somebody too much and then you stop posting them, oh, what's going on in their relationship? And if you're not posting them at all, oh, what's going on in their relationship? So it's always going to be somebody's perception. Everybody's perception is going to be different anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like you. I'm a little bit more private when it comes to like my relationships. Like even like I don't even really post my kids too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I post very seldom anyway. You know, every now and then I'll post because I don't really care to do it for vindication. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of do it, you know, as I please. But that's a big thing though. Perception, people's perception on your relationship. Oh, are they happy? Are they not happy? They ain't posting like that. And it's like some people, like you said, are just more private than others.
Private life, happy life.
People just take like a small picture. Like you could post a picture and they try to put your whole life together, and it's like it could be right or it could be all wrong.
True.
But I definitely feel like a relationship that's like private, your personal business, does not need to be on social media. So I mean, you could post here and there, but it's better to not do that.
Yeah.
Don't post until it's permanent.
Hey, I mean, yeah.
because like, you gotta understand, bro. Like, I mean, it just depends on, like how you and your partner rock. You get what I'm saying? So like, if y'all been dating for 2 years, or whatever, without nobody knowing, and then y'all post a picture or something, then he done already told her about whatever she done told him. So if when the drama or the bullshit, the rocks getting thrown, y'all both aware of what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So ain't nobody looking at nobody crazy, and we both know his lies. We both told each other what was going on, so we good.
True.
You get what I'm saying? It just keeps it healthy. Cause I mean, you know, people like being messy, bro.
That's
you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you just protecting y'all foundation. At the end of the day, being transparent, being honest. I mean, honesty gonna play a big role and all that, but that's why I feel like some people be. That's why also people be keeping it private. You get what I'm saying? Because protecting what they got going on, or they may be doing something at the same time. You know what I mean?
It all goes back to perception.
Yeah, but I mean, facts.
That's real. But no, I'm definitely glad that y'all came back on the show because I got a serious question to ask y'all. So, nah, for real. So, 39% of women under the age of 25 without children said that they're open to being married. So that means another 61% doesn't necessarily believe in marriage. You know, what's y'all's perception on marriage? Like, do y'all feel like people under the age of 25 still believe in marriage?
A small percentage. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't want to get married, but I do. I definitely want to be a wife. So I don't know. I feel like a small percentage of people.
I feel like you don't see it, so it's probably hard to like see yourself being in a position of something that you don't see. Like back in the day, our grandparents used to be, you see like long relationships, like 50 years, 25 years. You don't really see that no more. Like now you see like the divorce rate is probably. I ain't got this. It's like high, so it's like people can't see themselves probably being married, and also social media, the perspective of like being young and turned and lit and all that. Like, but I believe in
celebrities' marriages though. I feel like that's what we base it off. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, 'cause we ain't looking at a regular couple. I ain't gonna say we, cause I don't be on that shit. But people ain't looking at compare their lives to regular people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but you comparing themselves to celebrities and what's going on, their beliefs and morals.
No,
Mm-mm.
I agree on that.
Some
I think,
people do, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
people-
hard, like she
people.
said, it's hard for a 25-year-old or younger to even have something to compare that to, or your relationship as far as married people. I probably just now started seeing my peers getting married in the last 5 years, and I'm 32.
Oh,
I haven't been
real.
to a wedding in so long. Like, honestly.
That's true. But I believe in marriage. I believe in love. I think it's still real. Like, and it's a beautiful thing when it's real. You know.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I don't know. Like, I think when we were in high school, we used to see a lot of our classmates. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I think some of our classmates used to get married coming straight out of high school, and it's like just to kind of see how things have changed in just the past 10 years or 13 years. Hey, we've been out of school 13 years. Damn, bro, we old. But anyway, but no, it's just kind of crazy to see how things have kind of transpired over just even that short amount of time that people don't really value or see marriage as necessarily being like a hot commodity, you know what I'm saying, to kind of say the least. But yeah, I think it is kind of weird. I think it's weird just because it's like, it seems like people really don't care or value that team, that camaraderie, having someone that you can depend on and lean on, and having someone that's yours, you're right, someone you can come home to every night and every day. So I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to me, but I guess it's crazy to me because I've seen that. I grew up around that.
Yeah, but
You feel me?
depending on your upbringing, but also, bro, like everything is fast right now. Everything is instant. Instant satisfaction, instant gratification. Like nobody thinks on forever anymore. Long term longevity. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, 15 years, but not forever. You get what I'm saying? So like that's the reason. I mean, nobody wants to put the work in to get to forever.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So that's like laying the groundwork down, really knowing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing what you like as a person, knowing what they like, and not settling. And now 10 years down the line, y'all got divorced because you didn't like what she like, or y'all interests weren't the same.
Right.
There was no compatibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like for me, bro, I think long term, I think forever, because like 10 years, 15 years, that may be easy, but year 25, you wait. I don't want to be with you no more.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying. So don't even look at, like, you need to know in your mind if this is what you know what I'm saying. Like, damn, how I make you feel right now. Tomorrow, you gotta dig deep
Right.
to really
I
know.
be
You know what I'm
lust, bro.
saying?
We be lust.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just
She
like the
might look
mindset.
good, and we like, man, this mic can work. I can make this work. But
Yeah.
at the same time,
you getting treated
know what I'm
bad.
saying?
You getting the short. You know what I'm saying? All that. Like, we be overlooking the real qualities that really matter when you talk about marriage. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, even with me, so like my marriage, or like, I ain't gonna say just my marriage, but like living for God in a sense. So like, I want to live the life that God wants me to have. So I want to have the wife that God wants me to have, not Tyrell, not my flesh, not my, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, like Tyrell, oh, she look good, or whatever I may want, or whatever, 10, 15 years, yeah. But now year 17 is getting diminished because I went by just the flesh.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, when you don't even, I ain't say you don't even know, but when it's like, when you kind of know what you want as far as purpose, and like in your life, just pray about it. So now you're not being put in this situation that you don't know you need to be in. It's kind of easier to go about
Start
the
with expectations, bro.
you feel me?
You gotta.
It's all about honesty. It's all about honesty, kind of what you was hitting on, bro. Like, you got to be honest. You got to be honest from a standpoint of, when you come into a relationship, man, people come into a relationship with unmet needs. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of the bad thing, because you come in expecting this person to be this way, expecting this person to do this or do that for you. But it's like, instead of just being honest up front, one of the things that I'm real big on, man, again, kind of going back to Dr. Umar, he said, as soon as you go out with somebody, one of the first things you should be asking somebody is, if that person never changed who they were, would you still be able to be with that person for the rest of your life? Like that's like for real. If the person that you're looking at in front of you doesn't change at all from today, from 10, 20, 30 years from now, can you still be with this person for the rest of your life? And a lot of people, instead of thinking that way, it's I can wait for them to change. I can wait for them to grow up, and we're not really being honest with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if that person don't change and you can't deal with it, then you just setting yourself up for failure over the next few years. So, like I said, that's just kind of always kind of been my mindset or my outlook on that, though.
What you had done said?
Nah, I was just telling them, man, like, people come into relationships with unmet needs. They're looking for somebody to fulfill something that the last person couldn't do. Or it's, hey, I want you to take care of me, or hey, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. But it's like, you know, love today seems to be transactional instead of unconditional. And what I mean by that is, you know, again, you're looking for somebody to do something for you. It's kind of give and take, opposed to just, I'm going to love you unconditionally despite and regardless of who you are or who you're not. And it's like we not going into it like that anymore. It's like I said, it's all transactional.
But that's just part of just growth and just knowing, you know what I mean? Because like I ain't gonna lie, like that's what I believe in as well, like unconditional. Like I ain't gonna lie, but your kid and your mom, like family, you know, I ain't gonna say your family, bro. Your kid gonna love you unconditional. You get what I'm saying? So like taking the ugly ways, the ugly parts of a person and loving them still through that. You get what I'm saying? Now, like you were saying, not trying to change them or, you know what I'm saying, or heal them, because you can't change nobody or heal nobody.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But just whenever, you know how they go about things, just being able to uplift them, you know what I mean, and just help them fight through whatever case may be. Not giving up on them, you know, when they're having bad days. You know what I mean? Because everybody have bad days. True. You know what I'm saying? And in a relationship, you got to be able to pick up each other throughout. You know what I'm saying? Balance each other out. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not going to hold, it's not no expectations for you to always take care of everything. Because what if something happens to me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got your back, you got mine. Let's have the expectation of we taking care of our family together. You get what I'm saying?
He like that too, bro. Because my homeboy, he be going through it with his baby mama. Like he got hurt on his job or whatever, so he got disability now. But he can't work. He don't make that much money. He be trying to trap and stuff. He do whatever he try to do. But his girl, he be coming to me like his girl be complaining because he can't provide. So I'm like, shoot, I know how I can imagine how you feel. You know what I mean?
But see, bro, we take a lot of shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, who's to say? Just people. Like, I'm not saying men. You know what I'm saying? Women. Like. Yeah. We take a lot of it, but who's to say, like, why not get out of that situation? Like, everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to get treated with a decency, amount of respect. And because I'm not able to do, okay, like, and if this person's for me, you know, it's for me, but God gonna put that person in my life where me providing is not a problem. You get what I'm saying? She loving me for who I really am. You get what I'm saying? So, like, why do we sit up here and continue to get beat instead of changing the narrative?
Yeah, no,
because we're the author of our books.
I feel like my perspective over the years have changed because I feel like I had to learn that love for me, it looks like me loving myself first and not going out like searching. Like I need to love myself. So I know, like, this is what it's supposed to be like. Like, anything that you bring to the table is going to be, like, extra. But I'm also, like, a pure person. I have a good heart. So, like, I'm a giver. And I don't go into situations or relationship looking for anything. Like, I'm not transactional. However, like, when you date like that, I feel like a lot of times you be in situations and then you feel like you never get anything out of it. Like, you put in so much in, but at the end of it, it's like you literally wasted your time. Like, obviously, you're learning lessons over the years, but, like, you wasting your time. So it's like you don't want to think, oh, maybe I should start dating for, like, something, but at the same time, it's like when you don't get anything out, it's like, am I, like, wasting my time because I'm such a pure person? Like, I got such a good heart. I can't really, even if I want to, like, talk to somebody for what they got, like, my heart won't allow me to do that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that kind of goes back to what bro was saying, like, and I'm glad you said that because I saw something like that, and me and my wife saw something like that on, we watch a YouTube podcast called Therapy Thursdays, and it's by, like, his name is Pastor Flowers, man, do be speaking
Brendan
some real
Flowers.
truth. Yeah, be speaking some truth, man. And basically what he was saying is, man, when you're in a relationship, you got to be able to kind of expect those days. Like, I might not have 100% to give you today. I might only be able to give you 20. And then hopefully you can give me that extra 80. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we kind of got to look at it. But again, going back to what I was saying, love seems to kind of be so transactional. It's like, if I can't get 100% of you every day, then I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? If you hurting one day, I don't care about none of that. I'm just worried about me. You know, and like I said, that's how a lot of us kind of go into those relationships, and that's what we're looking for, not realizing we basically headed towards a dead end.
But just also, bro, we have to just watch like how we go about this, like keep doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a different route.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, because, bro, like, let's have those conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's have them, because we don't have to get, like she said, like, all the way down here, then I get nothing in return. You get what I'm saying? Like, you done use me up, you done something dry.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gotta get there. You get what I'm saying? Because you can pretty much tell, or the first 3 months in any situation. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a conversation. Like, how do you resolve conflicts, or like how do you just go about any situation? Like, because it's give you an idea. Like, oh nah, we ain't.
Man, we be so lost in that 3 months, man. You still be in that honeymoon phase, man. You still be starstruck. That's what. I mean, let's be honest, man. Like,
I don't know.
Let's be for real.
Because
like,
I be ready to walk away.
bro, because
what red flag you got to go?
I mean, but see, but like, what's red flag? Like, what are red flags? Like,
When we're talking, the red flags be all of the, so like, you know, in the beginning, it's like y'all getting to know each other, but it's like if you're not communicating with me, I feel like that is a red flag for me, because I've come such a long way when it comes to communication. Like, I used to shut down, but now I want to talk about it. So if you don't want to communicate, you have to go. If you're not aligning with where I'm trying to go in life, like you don't have a good mindset, like you're kind of moving in circles, you have to go. Like, I'ma always choose me first. So if you don't align with, you don't believe in God, like you don't have a personal relationship with God, you have to go. Like, it's certain stuff that's just like non-negotiables for me.
Also, when actions don't match what you're saying, because you can meet somebody and they could tell you the best shit. Like, they can tell you some good stuff, but then when you're around them, it's like they're doing the total opposite.
You be falling for it.
Oh, you fall for actions, not words.
Yeah.
You listen. You give people the benefit of the doubt, like communication.
Right.
I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, because everybody is not raised like that. Like, so it's kind of hard for some people to communicate as adults when they didn't get that option as a child. So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but when it's like zero communication, nah.
Yeah. I like that. That's real. I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought people were still in honeymoon phases after 3 months, man.
It's getting hard out here.
Falling off.
I mean, you got, bro, everybody
You probably
expectations
know,
and
boy.
everybody on the time. Like, like, bro, a lot of people really want things out of life. You get what I'm saying? Then, like, especially relationships, bro. I mean, it's crazy that we all here saying, because you married, but we all want the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why you was like, everybody, like, all men the same. Well, I can't speak about Ray. You know what I'm saying? But we all want to talk about getting married. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it just depends on the upbringing. You know what I'm saying? What you want. You know what I mean? Being healed. Because, I mean, that can prevent you from having your wife or your husband.
So let me ask this then: Is the woman the prize, or is the woman the blessing?
Yeah, women's.
Both.
Said both. No, look, it gotta be one or the other.
Why we got to choose?
Why you can't be?
I'm gonna tell you why. Look, I'm trying to get everybody. I'm trying to get everybody perspective. Say what now?
A prize is a blessing.
No.
Who finds a wife is a good thing.
The right woman is a blessing, because that means she's sent from God.
I love
Your
it.
wife
I love it.
is gonna be your blessing, but not just any woman. No.
Yeah. Okay. What y'all think?
Yeah, I told you in the car, man.
What you talking?
I told you in the
What you
car.
think, bro? What you think? Is the woman the prize, or is the woman the blessing?
I say blessing.
Yeah, we all agree, blessing.
Okay. So everybody kind of on the same point.
I mean, you got the Bible to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, like, realistically,
Yeah.
With men and women, the guidelines in the book.
Thanks.
Like, you complain about men that you're dealing with, you go by the book.
Yeah. And
Go by the book. So, like, you won't have to be in the end of the road. Oh, I ain't got nothing. Why you going by the Bible?
Listen, here's the thing.
Like,
okay,
well,
we can be honest. If we out here dating, you know it's real limited out here. Like, you out here.
What's limited?
You ain't dating?
What's limited?
The choices.
I mean,
it just depends on your depends on how you look at it, though. You get what I'm
Is
saying?
it limited? Be honest.
Depends on where you at, for sure.
Statistically,
Location
she ain't
plays
capping us.
amazing.
Statistically, she ain't
But
capping.
you know why?
There's
But
more women out here than
No,
men.
bro.
And
Guess what?
It is limited for me. I work from home, so
we're just
I have
not
to go out to see women.
We're just not going to the places that women are going, bro.
No.
We're
But
not
I'm talking about.
We're not going to the places where women are going, bro.
But I'm talking about like all perspectives, like a good woman, like a good mindset, like she has a plan, she ain't trying to gold dig. You know, like be honest. Is it limited?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all outside.
When I was dating, it was definitely limited because I could
It's
tell
still
like
limited.
the different. I could like you could see different qualities in different women that I was dating at the time. Right? I could tell if a woman was more into me or she was more into what I could provide for her.
So do
You know
y'all
what I'm
think
saying?
y'all have a type?
Yeah. But I be outside the box sometimes.
But
no.
I thought you about to say.
I have a type.
Thought you
What's your
about
type?
to say I'll be outside sometimes.
No, I don't. I can't really say. I mean, okay, so this is what I do. I'm putting all my business out there.
No,
Yeah,
look,
as you
go
should.
ahead,
You
because
should be
I'm
transparent.
gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you something after
Okay,
that.
so like I have a list, and it's a list because I feel like my man is gonna be everything on the list. Like my husband, the man of my dreams. I'm a praying woman, so like the list that I have, I feel like God is gonna give to me. I know for a fact. So
What's
I have
the
a
list?
list.
I want to know the list. Your man
just
might
throw
be
out a few.
watching.
Just throw out a few.
Oh,
Just throw out a
okay.
few.
I'll throw out my
Write
first
this down,
one.
y'all.
Is God? He has to be God fearing. I
That's
want a
number
man
one.
that
That's number
covers me. Like he has. I'm a pray, and I'm a pray over our family. So if I'm ever like down and out, I need to know that you're gonna be able to cover the family, cover me.
Okay.
You know, pray over me. That's my main thing. He has to be like me. I'm kind of like goal oriented. Like I'm not like the type of person that sit around and like
Be complacent, stagnant.
yeah, I'm a visionary. I see. So I need you. If I'm gonna give you a vision, like, can we
Life
put
driven.
some things together and like make it a go?
Life driven.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's good.
That's great.
Okay,
No,
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna throw you on blast. I thought you was gonna say he got to be 6'3", he got to make 100K, he got to do all this. Cause then I was gonna be like, is that realistic?
Hold on, no.
If
But
you ain't- if
one
you- if
thing
you
is
ain't up
about
there, like,
but you have to be very detailed though. But
Yeah.
also handsome too, because let me tell y'all,
Kids.
I be thinking about my kids, and I just don't want to just have kids with just like anybody.
but other
okay,
people have-
so y'all do y'all know the statistic?
But he gotta be his.
Do y'all know the statistic that the average woman gets more likes and attention than a celebrity male? Did y'all know that?
No, I didn't.
So what that does is it puts the average woman up here and it keeps the average man right here. So that means if the average woman is going for men that are technically out of her league, but she don't see it as that because she's getting so much attention that she now thinks, oh, I'm up there with other celebrity women and other women who are top tier. So now that leaves the average man with little to no pickings because now the average man is being overlooked because he ain't getting that same attention. He ain't getting that same notoriety. So
I think realistically though, when it comes to, it's not like, okay, I can't expect to a rich guy when like I'm not there financially. Like you can't go for somebody. I mean, you can.
out your league, basically. and shit.
Yeah.
No, but like, but why does financial has to really be like? Why you have to feel like that? You get what I'm saying?
I don't really think.
Not you.
No, I'm saying
in
that.
general,
But like in general, like, but why would
I don't,
anybody?
me personally, I don't think. I mean, I'm not all 100% like, okay, what can he bring to the table like financially? Because I have me, so, and I know my heart. Like if anybody is there and I see potential in them, then I'm gonna like help out. I'm gonna provide. But you have to make sure like you're not dating somebody that's just like a bum, and then
But I mean,
you go
yeah,
into the
but-
situation and you
Yeah.
be asked out.
But you know, you gonna know that nigga a bum though, but he ain't got no car. Where you stay at? Them within the first 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Like we ain't even finna get down there. If we, like you picking me, this your mama car? Stay with your mama.
I get
You
that.
see what I'm saying? Like
sometimes bums can hide that they're a bum for a long time.
You could be surprised. You will be surprised.
no, you gotta pull them cards. You gotta
No,
FaceTime.
you-
You gotta pull. You gotta, cause like, yeah, nigga, if you ain't working, what you do? Okay, you in the hustle, scam, whatever case may be. Okay, so what's going on? Yeah, don't tell me y'all ain't asking them questions.
I ask
Y'all
no
be-
questions, but
No,
the
no, no, no.
difference I feel like now is dating. Okay, so like it's social media. You running to people through social media rather than running into them like outside.
Yeah.
So you have this
You
perspective.
get fooled by the glamour. You get fooled by the
You do,
glamour.
but I'm saying, but shoot, we ain't talking on it's 2023. We ain't talking on that bit forever. It's gonna be a time where you gonna see if I got.
But what if it's like long distance?
So how long we doing long? Like how long?
I'm saying like y'all stay in 2 different cities. So like when y'all link in like, you know.
it go down. But I'm saying you gonna see where it going down. Like you gonna.
Yeah, you got a point.
But like and then you gonna wait. Like how long you gonna wait till the link? You get what I'm saying? To see somebody and to find out they're a bum or not. That's what I'm asking. Like I want to know like niggas be finessing like that.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all helping out. Y'all helping out the other women out there, man. So
No, I feel like you can read between the lines. Like you know. Like if you really just get into it, you'll realize fast. And I just want to say, walk away immediately.
Don't be broad with the questions.
Yeah.
Ask lots of questions. Lots of questions.
Be direct.
got to.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I asked though. That's why I was glad I asked that. Are men the prize? I mean, are women the prize or the blessing? And I'm glad that y'all said that women are the blessing because I agree 1,000%. I think, my opinion, men are the prize because women look for a man to be a provider, a protector, to love and to lead. And women, I look at women as the blessing because y'all bring the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical stability to that man's life. So that's why I did it that way.
Okay.
I like
You know what I'm
it.
saying? Threw that little spin in there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, man. But what y'all got, man? Y'all got anything for us? Y'all got anything y'all want to get off y'all mind or what?
No, because he was just talking about the us as women like being the emotional ones, and then men like being like the provider and stuff, and like, you know, we supposed to be submissive or whatever. But like, I seen this post and it said like the men now are more so being the emotional ones, and it's like you're expecting like a woman to like be submissive to you, but like how can you expect that when you don't create an environment for her to be like
Submissive in.
So
What's emotional?
So what? Yeah, I was just about
What's
to say,
emotional?
what's emotional then?
a beach.
But
Wait.
what like
is emotional me being able to come to my woman and confide in her?
No,
to cry
no.
and
That's not like, you know,
Reacting to a disagreement how a female would.
Oh,
that
okay.
a female or a woman?
A female.
But grown women not gonna act like all like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like I'm
what
trying
I'm
I'm
saying.
trying to like
What you saying.
stop putting the stigma,
Yeah,
stop put like you say emotion and now it's not emotion.
'Cause,
It's
yeah,
a
I think
reaction.
that's yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
'Cause see, when I hear emotions,
yeah.
I hear being vulnerable,
Mhm.
being able to tell a woman how he feels.
no,
because,
that's not. That's
yeah,
not.
Okay,
but
so-
that's that.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
That's
go
not-
ahead.
that is a good thing. Like I like when a man can feel
But
comfortable.
that's what I'm saying. When you say a man that's
Emotional.
emotional, like that's what's coming to terms. So that's.
So let me
using the wrong-
clarify.
yeah, you
Not,
you
not.
just say man that reacts like females.
Like,
You don't
they're frantic
yeah.
or belligerent
or sassy.
Okay.
Sassy,
Oh,
yeah,
sassy.
sassy.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what the post
Yeah.
said. It
He
said
spice,
that,
ice,
that
spice.
we were in a sassy man apocalypse. That's
Oh,
what it said.
man.
Yeah.
Y'all like the white skin man.
No.
Them red niggas be sassy.
No.
But I mean, they're just being growth as well, though. You know what I mean? Just being immature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just being
not able
immature
to-
and being not
being able
knowing.
to communicate.
Yeah.
Who said it? I think Morgan Freeman said it in a movie one time. A man that has to curse lacks vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you have to go off, if you have to be belligerent, if you have to be all that, and that means you necessarily just don't have much self control, or like I said, you need more maturity.
That's why I was talking. I think I had said about the podcast. Like, remember we was talking about that, bro? You was like, it was a couple episodes back. You was like, you was real calm, and the girl just laughed at you and stuff.
Yeah.
Remember we was talking about like, why do men have to get loud and rowdy and aggressive to get a reaction, or just get some form of respect, like get you in line? Like, cause I made a point, bro. I don't even like all that yelling and shit. That's not what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So why can I talk to you? Like,
it do be like that though. Like, you could be as a man, you could be kind of calm and collected, trying to get your point across, but it don't kind of. It's like it
don't be taken serious.
The ear.
But when you blow up,
sometimes I feel like you do have to like put your foot down, type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I ain't.
But it depends on
relationships
your counterpart
like
as well.
I've been in relationships like that where it's like you have to be. It's like me talking to you calm and collect. I can't get my point across because you're not taking me, serious. But as soon as I snap, now you hearing everything I got to say. But when I snap, now that's a problem. Exactly. Now when I snap, it's a problem.
That's being toxic.
Yeah, I don't even like getting mad, bro. I'm tell you, with y'all. Hey, what do we call it, bro? We don't have. Y'all got soft woman era. What we got?
Soft woman era.
You don't know about the soft girl era? Basically,
bro,
y'all want to explain?
Bro.
Basically, girls want to be in their soft girl era. They want to like be pampered, not have to pay bills.
Not really. No.
Be free, like express themselves freely.
Not be okay. So
it depends, cause I see all kind of soft.
A lot
girl
of women
stuff
feel like they're being less feminine now.
Yeah, because they dealing with men. Yeah, so she's always aggressive or in her acting in her masculinity.
More manly. Not the masculine men.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
So, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not that alpha male to be like, go do this. Like,
I mean, you can be an alpha male and not be a dictator.
But I'm saying, like, dictator. But I'm saying, like, all that rowdy, like, yelling, like, you gonna stay at the crib now. But like we were saying, they get respect. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to be scared of me. I'd rather you respect me than be scared of me. I ain't trying to yell. Like, why do I gotta yell to get a point across or get outside my body?
That's real.
Because now you ain't really listening to me. Now you gonna be defensive. Like,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Issue.
Yeah.
There are some men though who can just be like that leader. Like, okay, you know how some girls don't know how to shit up. Cause that's me. Like, sometimes I don't like to listen.
Yeah.
But like, you need that man that you don't have to yell, because don't yell at me. But like, you can meet somebody who is like a chill dude, but you know not to play with him. Like, just chill out.
Give you a look. Just be like, all right now. That's gonna be it.
Right,
but some girls need that. Like, don't know how to just chill.
Nah,
at all. They be doing stuff in public in front of people. I ain't with all that.
Yeah, they need to get it right.
You ain't finna embarrass
It don't
me.
even have to be like. It don't even have to be like her just being rowdy or acting out. Like, it could be like a small disagreement at the house, and you just need her to listen. Like, some girls know when guys are pushovers. Like, I don't want to listen to you, or they don't feel like. That just falls back on girls not feeling that
safe place.
Yeah, that.
Feel that? Okay. Hey, man.
But why continue? So why do that's what I'm saying? That's what I was saying earlier. Like, if you can't be like if men aren't allowing women to be in that space, that era, then like why continue to
stay in it?
You get what I'm saying?
People need to go heal. It's a toxic cycle.
Yeah, I ain't trying to deal with nothing toxic. That shit make you go 0 from 100, bro. Like what she was saying, like dude might not be a pushover. He may just like, I ain't trying to show you.
He might be a calm dude. Like, he might not want to get out of character. True. I mean, like I said,
might turn to the Hulk for real.
Yeah, it's different, man. It's like I said, like we always say, it's different strokes for different people, man. Like some people react differently. It's just you knowing the person that you with. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, if you know the dude you with is a pushover, he's soft, he ain't gonna say nothing, then some people take advantage of that. And then vice versa, you might have a man who's a dictator. You know what I'm saying? Like hey man, you finna do what I tell you to do, or it's gonna be a problem. So it's just about knowing who you with, and like you know, like the lady said, Gotta not ignore them red flags. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all be I got a question. Y'all be calling y'all dudes kings? Like y'all like do y'all address the men in y'all lives as kings?
I be saying stink.
Why? What?
See, man.
See why?
Y'all
It's
do
not
us
that
so
I
wrong.
don't like, but I'm super respectful. Like I'm going to like if I feel like no, I'm gonna respect you as such. So I don't necessarily have to call you king.
But why
I'm gonna
not?
respect
You like get called beautiful and stuff, right? Ain't pretty.
you. That's why I call him stink. And
But that's stink. That's not masculine. He's
what?
a king. He's a king. Why?
Because I feel like just saying king is just like
What?
it's nothing. I mean, like it's something.
What if he
It
called?
just
What
depends. Like if he was if he told me like that's what listen if he brought it to my attention like you know he would prefer this then okay
But no, nobody ain't gonna say I want you to call me king.
For real.
I'm just asking. I'm just
Straight
saying
up.
because like
Straight up.
To answer your question,
because
though.
what if you
Straight
be
up.
the guy? He's like so like me like all women are queens regardless.
but do you call every woman queen?
My mama, my sister.
So
You know what
you
I'm
said
saying?
like,
But-
do I call my dad a king?
Nah, but I'm saying like if you dating a guy, you get what I'm saying? And
I respect him as such. I feel like action speaks louder than words.
Yeah, I don't
I like
say
that.
that either. I've never really thought about it.
but it's just something we would like to hear. I'm pretty sure, just because y'all. Hey, stink! Don't call me stink. You call like you may say
Especially in public, but
like do y'all call men like do y'all hey baby you handsome? You get what I'm
She
saying?
talking about pet names.
Yeah, that.
Like,
She just talking
yeah.
about pet names.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying, bro, like y'all don't really pour into guys' confidence and affirm
Uh-oh.
women.
Oh Lord, you know he done opened up Pandora's box.
That's false.
Yeah, that's false. That's false.
But you just saying you don't.
But I said my actions speak louder than my words.
But-
So it's a lot of stuff that I don't say, but I will do.
Yeah, but what happened with but sometimes verbal is big too.
You're right.
Confirmation.
Confirmation.
It's not like
So what
I'm
you gotta
not
do?
being
Reassurance.
true. I say things to reassure.
And
But
you
it's
have
not
to also think about our age. We haven't ran across many kings.
kings. Come on now.
See, yeah, that's what we here for, man. We here to get that conversation.
It's good
see what's going on.
advice. I'll take it into consideration. But guys our age, not saying that they're not kings, but their
They
actions
don't carry
haven't.
themselves as such.
Yeah, I was
That-
just
yeah.
thinking though, like think about females that haven't had one example of a man ever in their life, like ever. It's probably like kind of hard for them, even like friend wise. Probably just hard for them to tell, like
That's real.
No, I'm just saying not just going out here just giving motherfuckers that
title.
term,
Yeah,
that
that
title.
title.
But just like when you do meet that person, like how do you keep them going? You know what I'm saying? How do you affirm them? How do you pour confidence in? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a job every day, and that's why I think like that's why I want to have a relationship, I have a marriage. Like every day we going, like if we go to work, we work on this relationship every day. Instead of like, because I don't want you to get stuck on me doing the same thing, keeping you happy, and it ain't you what you doing for me. You know what I'm saying? Because like we talking about forever now.
Fact.
Like if you're a pretty woman, you gonna have guys in your inbox saying good morning. So the morning that y'all done fussed, and you ain't saying good morning, and it's the year 20, you ain't had sex in 2 weeks.
Looking at
Ray done said good morning, beautiful. Ray done said good morning, beautiful. Now it's up. Ooh, you get what I'm saying? I'm just like,
I see
bro,
what
we
you're
don't keep the job, bro. Once we get the job,
Yeah.
like we don't keep doing the work. Like
I agree and disagree
on what part? What you disagree with?
because I be getting affirmations a lot from girls on
I'm-
Fridays.
It's easy to get comfortable,
I would
man.
say
You
it's,
know?
I feel like that's just being like a good human. Like it's not always about like just pouring into like your person, but like I feel like me and Laundry, like if we see somebody out and they like handsome or they're like pretty, like if it's a girl, she beautiful, like I'm gonna be the one to tell you like you look so handsome or I like your outfit. Like I'm that type of person, so it's like that's just being like a good human.
me
you know what I mean?
personally, if I'm dating, I tell like the person that I'm dating like good morning handsome. I'm not gonna say good morning king because I just never really thought about that. But like I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna make him.
That king should have red flag. for me. I'm sorry.
You said it's a red
Dang,
flag.
Yeah, yeah.
I told you Ray need to heal, man. Ray
soon-
need to heal,
Nah,
man. Why that
damn.
trigger you?
Hey,
All the king, and
left
shit.
on red.
No, some people be feeling
When
like
you watch
that
the
though.
movies, it's only one king, bruh. Everybody ain't kings and queens. That's how I look at it. Who the peasants?
I look at it.
All right.
I look at it like this.
But I'm saying you're a person. But I'm
just
saying
I
like
was
you're
telling
you're
her.
a person though. Like what? Okay, so what are you treating
You
your?
talking about if you just in a relationship and you married or in a serious relationship. I get that. Kind of to attest to what she was saying though. Like I look at it like this. It's all about how you carry yourself. I don't look at every dude as a king and I don't look at every woman as a queen because how you carry yourself says that. I can call you king, but you ain't no king if you out here ain't taking care of your kids, you're deadbeat, you out here robbing, stealing, doing crazy stuff, ain't taking care of yourself.
You're dirty.
And vice versa with a woman, bro. I can't call you queen if
you ain't just giving nobody them,
that title. But if a dude doing what he's supposed to do, hey, what's up, king? Hey, what's up, queen? If you out here taking care of business, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't throw it around loosely.
No,
because,
that's what I'm just saying. Not the loosely, bro. Like,
what if I'm dating a nigga that don't take care of his kids and I'm telling him
he a king.
good morning,
but y'all know,
king of the deadbeats.
Y'all know I wasn't saying just giving it away.
King, so I
ain't saying just giving that title, that name to somebody. No, I'm just saying like to your dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know he probably treating you like a queen. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I was asking.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? If he treating you like a queen and calling you queen and you act like a queen, that's what you are. And he's acting. Obviously he's acting like he's a king because he's your dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why that's it.
Just a little example. I'm not gonna be fucking with nobody that don't take care of their kids.
I think it starts with your childhood. From my experience, I've had more issues with girls that had daddy issues. Honestly, girls that have their dads in their life,
that's normal.
They the relationship always end up better.
Yeah,
for sure. That's how I
calling you daddy.
Some maybe, I don't know, not all, but I'm just talking about the father. You know what I mean? Girls
walked into it.
Girls who have their father in their life, they tend to have. I tend to have better relationships with girls who have.
They have something to compare it to. Yeah, it's a comparison.
Because most women, not all, but some women who grew up without fathers, they don't have that validation. Nobody's showing them what true love looks like. They've never seen their mom getting loved on, or they never had a dad there to be able to talk to them, have those conversations with them, had that one-on-one time with them. So, I think like you were saying, if nobody's ever seen what that marriage looked like, it's the same thing with a dad. Mm-hmm. If I've never seen a man loving me or loving my mom, then how do I know what a real man looks like? And vice versa for
you just learn that, but being honest, bro, like being a great man comes from having a good woman, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna mold you, not to say mold you, but she gonna help you be that. You know what I'm saying? Even with your experiences.
Go
you know
right
what
back
I'm saying?
to what I just said. The woman being the blessing.
Exactly.
She gonna bring that spiritual, she gonna bring that emotional, she gonna bring that physical stability to a man's life. That's why the woman is the blessing.
That's why sometimes I try not to give up on people so easy. Like, I've never been that person, but now I feel like I'm kind of drained from dating. So I'll be like, fuck it. I'm not dealing with that no more. But I try not to.
And sometimes you'll find love when you least expect it. Like, I mean,
but I ain't gonna lie.
I met my wife unexpectedly.
But you gotta keep on, bro. It's okay to have expectations, and you just gonna run across people that don't meet those expectations and needs or lined up what you got going on. Like, so don't ever get mad, not say mad, upset or discouraged because you on your shit and they ain't on your shit or where you at in life. Mm-hmm. Like, why? Like, just keep going. There's a million people. You got till you die to meet a million people.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we sell ourselves short, and that's when we started selling. It's year 5. I ain't met nobody yet. All right, Rico.
Ready to sell.
Yeah, you gotta stay.
Rico.
You gotta
yeah,
stay
but instead of like, nah. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody's perfect, but your base, your core goal characteristic of a husband, I'm pretty sure like they're out there. You get what I'm saying? Versus, the red flags and stuff. You get what I'm saying? So like, shoot, hey man, these are my non-negotiables. Like, you're at the age where you ain't playing. And if this is what I'm looking for. I ain't saying we gotta get married tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm serious in my life, and that's okay. If you ain't there, then cool. Yeah. And we ain't even waste my time or yours. Because if sex what you want, then we gonna be growing or whatever case may be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to have your shit together and standing by your expectations and your needs as a man or a woman. Everybody deserves that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But it's a little switch up, you know what I mean? Like, even when you do get your person, like, switch, like, you gotta keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't want to get treated just like y'all want to get treated. We like nice things. Y'all like nice things. You know, it's just reciprocation at the end of the
That's
day.
real. I love it, man. I love it. I
For
love
real.
when we
Make
can
sure
have these
you're-
conversations.
Make
man.
sure, like, when you're pouring into others' cup, that they're also pouring into yours.
That's
Don't
Facts.
allow your cup to get empty. I always tell people that it's a good way to look at it, because it's like your cup will be empty while theirs is overflowing. So
Well, hey, man, this has been a very, very enlightening conversation.
For sure.
I appreciate y'all, man. For real, man. Hey,
Was it no controversy?
nah, man. I mean, this is just real conversation, man. And that's what the culture need. You know what I'm saying? We always need that conversation where between men and women to where we can mend that gap, where we can get understanding. And I love it, man. Without further ado, we good?
Well, we're good.
great.
All right. Hey, man, this is Love and Alliance. We out.